Hi guys, this is Diane. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my owl birthday card that I made on the last episode with the Cricut cartridge. And I wanted to go ahead and do a review for the Loo Cricut cartridge that I used on that owl birthday card. Like I said when I made the owl birthday card a few episodes ago, I had said that I've had this Loo cartridge for quite a while, but I have never attempted to do any cuts with it. So I wanted to show you all the cuts. Let's see, that it comes with. And as you can see, the details on the flowers and the little, I call it like the squigglies, are really nice. You could actually use these cuts for like the vinyl and use it as a wall decal for your bedroom, living room, or the girls' room. I think that would look really pretty. And the next time I use the cartridge, I think I want to do this row right here, aside from the owl. But I want to try and do the cats, the little deer, and the squirrel, and maybe this doll. I think that looks really pretty. So as you can see, this comes with 3D objects, and it has, I believe these two are like cupcake holders. I think even this one, not sure. But I'm going to talk about this one right here, which is the card, the note and the card. I tried to attempt that. Okay, so here's all the cuts, the images that you guys can do. And then, as you can tell, the creative features, it has layers, it has the borders, a frame, which is really nice. So you can actually use one of the cuts and then frame it, so it'll have a little center cut to where you can put your pictures in there. Font layer, and shadow. Okay, so let me go ahead and talk about it a little bit and tell you guys my opinion of the cartridge. Let's go ahead and open up the manual and see what we got. Okay, let's just randomly just go in there and see what we can talk about. Okay, so over here on this particular image, it has it looks like a heart with leaves coming out. So you're able to do the image of that, and then also along with that, you can do the border. And then here's a frame that you can do, and then the font layer, and then this is the shadow. So it does have nice cuts to go along with the images. That includes the borders and the frames, and then has some of the fonts of I noticed that it has the numbers here, and then going through it, it also has the letters. And then here's another example of a frame that you can do with this vine cut right here. So then there's the frame, and then the vine image is going to be on the bottom right hand corner. I think that's nice. And just going through, it seems like every image has the frame option and the border. Like this one, this is a nice one. So this one is a flower right here. And then with that flower, you have the borders. And then that frame is going to have the flowers on the left hand side, which is really nice. I think that would be really pretty. So I did like this cartridge. However, I did have one issue with it that I didn't understand. So for those of you that are watching, maybe you guys can help me out and let me know, because this is something that I was actually trying to figure out. So I was doing this image right here, which is the card and envelope, the card and envelope. So I had wanted to make a bigger envelope for the cut. This was the original image that I was going to cut and make for a birthday card. I then switched it over to the owl instead. I thought my sister would like that better. But for this, I thought, because it said that you can make a envelope, so I thought I can, if this was a 5-inch cut. So I thought that by doing a 5-inch cut of this, and if I chose the the card and envelope as a 5-inch, then I would be able to get this into the card and envelope. But that wasn't the case. This is what happened when I did the 5-inch. So this is a 5-inch cut. Okay, just put that there. And when I did the 5-inch cut for the envelope, this is what I got. So it measured it 5 inches down, 5 inches down, to where this is 5 inches down. So you see how it's the same height, but of course it won't fit. So I couldn't figure that out at first, and I'm like, okay, well maybe, because it had a real dial size option, well if I chose the real dial size, then maybe it will give me a wider envelope kind of thing. So this was my real dial size, and as you can see, it's the same size as the regular cut. So that confused me up a bit. So then I was thinking like, well maybe this was just the little note card itself to go into this little envelope that they made for it, and that was it. That's why when you do the cuts, it does go together. I was hoping that I could do an envelope based on the 5 inches of this cut, and then I can do a 5 inches of it will fit the envelope in here. But nope, that wasn't it. But that's okay. So these are still cute though, to do a little envelope. I could also do this for scrapbooking, or make little note cards for my kids and put it into their lunchbox. So that was alright. The other cut that I did was the doily, was this one, and I wanted to show you guys, like I said, that with this cut I was originally gonna do it, and then I had changed my mind and did the owl instead. But I wanted to save this and show you guys that with the Cricut machine, the expression, it actually did a pretty nice job of cutting around the edges, in between the little vines and the little flowers and the little leaves and the little designs. So I thought it did do a good job, because some of the cuts, and it's been, I think my blade is about 2 months old now, and I've been doing a lot of cuts with it. So I'm actually happy with the way that it did cut it. And then this one was more detailed cut. So as you can see, it's got a lot of little fine lines. But again, it's the same type of paper. It's a thicker cardstock. And I think that the expression really did a good job of cutting around it and through it. So that's a really nice one. And my overall review for the Cindy Lou is that it's a nice cartridge to have, cute little details. I would actually want to use the frame, do a little project with the frame and see how that works out. Nice images. It would work wonderfully on a vinyl, and do decals. Or actually, you know what? I'm saving up for a MacBook Pro, and I've been looking at laptop stickers. Now I'm just thinking about it. I would love to do the owl on a vinyl, and use different vinyl colors and use that as my laptop sticker, because I do love the owls. Oh, I just thought of that idea, and I think I will do it. I need to jot that down and remember it. But I think if I was to do a laptop sticker, I would do the owl along with, I don't know, probably like a tree branch. Maybe I can even do like an oversized tree branch that will cover up the whole cover of the laptop, and then have my small owl on top of it. That would look really nice. Alright, that was just an idea to do on my next project. But thank you guys for doing this review with me. I hope it gave you guys a bit more information about the Cindy Lou, so that if you do not have the cartridge, then you can either decide for yourself if it's something worth buying. And if it is worth buying, I suggest that instead of going into the Cricut.com, and I think it's probably about $45 or so, try eBay. I get a lot of my cartridges now on eBay. Before eBay, I used to get it on CricutMachine.com. They're actually having a sale where some of the Cricuts are $14.99 or $19.99. Just shop around and see if you can get it for a better deal than what they're actually selling it for on the Cricut.com site. This is Diane with Simply Love Scrapping. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.